Shalom Israel. First and foremost, I want to say all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the house of David. Salutations to you brothers throughout the four corners of the earth, teaching the truth in righteousness and sincerity. To you Israelite foreigners, come back home to the truth. To those that passed away serving the Lord, the dead in Yahweh Shai shall arise first. All right, I want to do this video because as on my way to court, that's why, of course, you see I'm a little more dressed up than normal, but figured I would discuss, a topic that I just kind of took notice of within the past couple days, which is that Jake seems to be on their way to waking up. I remember on just on social media alone, social media, we used to have a whole bunch of, it used to be a whole bunch of idiots, really, that used to fucking make, just stupid comments and, people talking about partying and all this other bullshit. Now I'm seeing regular Jakes and Eves, posting socially conscious things. They're on their way slowly but surely, man. And the funny part is, a lot of them that's halfway woke. Like, there's actual phrase, stay woke. Now motherfuckers are talking about being conscious and all that. And the fucked up part about it is they're still not waking up to the actual wokeness or the actual consciousness that they need to be, waking up to. But it's a process that the Lord is just gonna pretty much speed up at some point. You know what I mean? He's gonna raise people's awareness. He's gonna do things in the world that are going to wake people up and make people realize. Because trust me, when you see some of these Negroes and Hispanics that I see on social media posting some of the stuff they post, I'm like, this fucking idiot was too far gone a few years ago. Now a lot of Jakes are I'm noticing a lot more teachable. A lot of them are now more willing to listen. Illuminati is a common phrase now. People say Illuminati all over the place. People are naturally now starting to not accept the government or the so-called white man's interpretation of things, or what the white man says happened. A lot more people are saying, nah, this happened, that happened. And granted, sometimes people go overboard. Like, I believe after a couple years, the Kanika Jenkins thing, I believe she just got drunk and wound up in there. Like, I don't think that there was nothing, no foul play, at least not some old Esau harvesting organs. Like, everything's not Esau harvesting organs, but they're doing it. And the fact that there's a lot of people that are cognizant of it, and I'm talking about regular Jakes that don't have a history of being woke, are taking notice. And to me, that's big. It's big that we can have more intellectual conversations and exchanges. I'm really stunned a lot of times by our people, because they I'm telling you, when I saw the climate of our people back in 04, 05, and how stupid they was, I saw no hope. I was like, yo, listen, it's I felt that literally it was going to be some great awakening, but it's not. It's Jake is slowly getting it, or getting something. You got an influx of rappers that are out there saying that they're Israelites, even though it's not a brand new thing. Like, there have been rappers that said that they were Israelites. I forgot who I was listening to recently. Or I was listening to RZA, Asiatic Black Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? Even though he threw in an extra Asiatic black shit, but you know what I mean? The fact that it's coming out there, it's being spoken about, to me is big. It's a major thing to look at, and it's getting bigger. Now you got Kendrick Lamar saying I'm an Israelite. You know what I mean? Which a lot of brothers, seem to take lightly, or he's IUIC, or he's Illuminati, whatever. You know what I'm saying? you have Israelites out there coming out and proclaiming their heritage as Israelites. You know, that's something major to look at, especially on a I believe that's a Grammy Award winning album. You know, so it's something that we have to really look at. Like, listen, the truth is getting out there. You know, we got to push it out there further. You know, I saw a video where somebody that I used to really go at in the African community, not so much directly, but you know, she was part of something called the Black Power Cartel. So I pretty much put them all on blast. Aisha Sekhmet. Aisha Sekhmet was heavy into that African, you know, Hamitic bullshit, and now she's from what I understand, over a year ago, she said that she's an Israelite. You know, so it's getting out there. It's a process. You know, you just have to continue to be patient with it. You know, because it's gonna pay off, man. It's like with anything. You know, you keep at it, it's gonna pay off, but you have to be serious about it. You got a lot of people that's not serious about this faith. You know, because I've seen a lot of people that I knew from the rip wasn't serious, and then I've seen people that wasn't serious at first and then got serious. So, you know, you gotta. You know, I'm no longer gonna subscribe to that negative mentality. Oh, it's this, it's that, and all that other nonsense. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I don't sleep on people no more. You never know who the fuck gonna wake up and win. You know, it just is what it is. You have people out there that's waking up to this thing and realizing, and it's up to us to really, you know, bring them along. Really be that person that answers for a video they saw on YouTube. Oh, I saw a video on YouTube going into that Illuminati shit. You know, I've even had friends refer to the faith as that Israelite shit. You know what I mean? But I had to swallow my tongue because they were interested in learning. It's just that they didn't know no better. They had to, you know, these are people from the streets that, you know, like I said, don't know no better. You know, so it just is what it is. You have to be apt to teach. You have to be ready, because these people are going to come in, man. People are going to come in, they're going to want answers. And we also want to be a good representation of an Israelite when they want those answers. You know, you don't want to come out there and be all, you know, hardcore this and hardcore that, but not, you know, balanced, and not show them that there's, you know, this is a faith thing, and that there's mercy in this thing. You know, because you got a lot of Israelites out there that are just so fucking merciless, you know, that it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? If I leave it up to them, the world would think that Israelites are just fucking evil racists that are just pretty much doing the same shit, you know, that history says Hitler did and shit like that. You know what I mean? You know, no, this is a nationalist thing. We believe in our people, you know, but we believe that our people doesn't have to be people that call themselves black or call themselves Hispanic. You know, our people are Israelites, period. You know? And that's what it boils down to. I'm not gonna get into, oh, he's a white man, and no, listen, if he wants to listen to the word, he can possibly be Jake. My sheep hear my voice. You know what I mean? But like I said, we have to be willing and able to understand that and go out there and convey the message. Because I would rather take my chances with teaching a person that could be an Edomite. There's a scripture, I never saw the scripture say, don't teach an Edomite. I would rather take my chances and say, you know what, if you're that interested in the truth, you could be Jake. If you have that much of an interest in it, you might be one of us. But here's the word. Let me see how you react to it. And if they don't react to it, you know, properly, or if it goes against their spirit, they might still be Jake. They could still be 2/3. You got to understand something. You know, it's not up to me and you. That's why the scriptures specifically say, you know, one man watereth, another man planteth, another man, but the Lord give the increase. You know, It's not up to us to decide who stays and who goes in the truth. You know, you can only control your camp. You know, if you got somebody that's causing disruptions and shit, of course you got to remove them out your camp, but you can't kick them out the truth. If they want to go back out and still go teach, you know, let them teach. As long as they right out there, they're not out there doing bullshit. You know what I mean? You know, I think a lot of times Israel, we try to be the judge, jury, and executioner too goddamn much, not realizing that the vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. Yeah, he's going to use us, but there's going to be a time he's going to. It's not right now. We're not going to chop heads off now. You know, we just got to. This is the time to be spiritual and just shut the fuck up and just, you know, learn and teach. Teach what we know. You know what I mean? Stop being so damn, you know, merciless. You know, start incorporating mercy. Because when the shoe's on the other foot, and notice I said when, not if. When the shoe's on the other foot, we're going to want mercy. You know? So that's it. I'm not going to talk y'all ears off, you know, this morning. We'll probably have to upload this a little later when I get a good Wi-Fi signal. But, you know, with that, I'm going to say all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the house of David. Salutations to you brothers throughout the four corners of the earth, teaching the truth and righteousness and sincerity. To you Israelite foreigners, come back home to the truth. To those that passed away serving the Lord, the dead in Yahweh Shai shall arise first. Shalom.